We're currently on a photo shoot for ARB in the snow regions of Victoria, and it's freezing cold, I've got to tell you. But I've just received a phone call from Murray of Trigpoint, and he's telling me that there's a fair bit of progress going on in the build of the MKII, and I'm so keen to have a look. So let's go check it out. Well, check this out. The team at Trigpoint have made a huge amount of progress here. The tray section is already on, and if you take a look over here, we've got the Trigpoint service body. Doors are on. How do you like the colour, people? G'day, Sean. All the wiring's in. It's looking absolutely mint. If you're familiar with the Trigpoint products, there's a huge difference with what's going on here. We'll have a bit of a chat with Murray about that in a minute. So this service body will be lifted onto the MKII in a couple of minutes, I think, and then we'll see what it really looks like. Well, Murray, you've absolutely outdone yourself, mate. I've been walking around this thing for the last 10 minutes just checking it out, and there's so many new features, I just can't believe it.
A lot has changed in the past 5 years since I think we did your last one. Changed
heaps, but you've kept the unique styling that Trigpoint has.
Yeah, certainly. There are absolutely a lot of things that we wouldn't change and we're absolutely happy with.
Our vehicle, the MKII, has performed so well. We push it around all over the country. It's done 300,000 Ks. We've had no problems with it at all. It's an important piece of equipment for us that just works, it functions so well.
It's a key part of your business that your car is your mobile workshop. It has to work all the time, it has to be reliable.
When I said to you, this vehicle, we have to bring something new, we have to make it better. How can you make your canopy better? And you got a bit nervous, but you've been working on this for a long time.
Yeah, we had some new things already in the pipeline that were already a long way through when you approached me, but then we brought a few deadlines forward. And
you did, you certainly did. I know the guys got a little bit nervous, but I think you were more nervous than them. They were pretty excited, actually.
I think they had confidence that we could bring that forward, and it's certainly past the prototype stage now, but this is one of the first tray top canopies that we've done. Yep. Certainly the first one for the 300mm extended 79s.
Well, you're a really good designer, and you've got a really good team working behind you. There's a lot of commitment there to make this happen in such a short time.
Yes, sir.
I've got to commend you on it, it's awesome. Over the last 5.5 years, I've given you a little bit of feedback here and there, and you've really taken it and made it work. So the customer is essentially going to get a better result.
Oh, certainly. And you've been a huge help over the years of developing, testing some new stuff, some stuff that we've shown, some stuff that we've just tested on the side. And a lot of the change that we see in this one is actually from working with you and continuing to develop and evolve and add more options and refine features and the like.
Oh, I've seen a lot of things that I've actually asked for, and it's here. It's here in this one, so really, really happy with that. I've got to admit that we do ask a lot from the vehicle, and we do ask a lot from its storage. You've seen how we work, and you've seen how we're always bringing in new equipment, and we have to adjust this to make it fit this new equipment all the time. So we buy a new drone that's going to help our business, and I say to you, hey, this is a little bit bigger than the last one. Can you make the drawer bigger in the same space? And you did. You see how my wife Gab works to cater for the crew, and you said to yourself, well, you need to provide a better product for that. So you come up with this awesome pantry that's been delivered to the market now, and people are loving it. This is a complete evolution from the service body that we've been running on the MKII. Can you go through the differences for us?
Yeah, certainly. So we obviously had our service bodies out for a long time now, and we sort of set the benchmark for lightweight chassis mount service bodies.
And it is one of the lightest on the market too.
Oh, absolutely. And we wanted to apply some of those features to our trays and then lift off canopies of various sizes. And they're obviously going to come in like a half box, 3/4 box or full length lift off. Our trays are based on a lightweight steel frame, and all of our tray top canopies of various sizes are based on a full alloy construction. In this case, there's a zinc plated steel tray base in this 2 metre length, and this is a 1800 tray top canopy.
All these folds that you have, is that what gives you the strength?
Yes, certainly. So as our monocoque designed steel service bodies, we've applied a lot of the same principles to our alloy lift-off canopies.
I love what you've done with the rear of the canopy. It just looks so tough, but you've kept the styling of the Trigpoint look.
We've always been very happy with the way our service bodies have been styled, and we wanted to continue that through into our tray top service bodies.
For me, the way that I work is everything has a place, and there's a place for everything. We have to be organised on a photo shoot. It just helps with efficiencies, and I think for a tradesman, it'd be the same deal. They need everything to be in the right spot. For someone that's touring, the everyday person that wants to just tour, they still need to be organised. It makes life so much easier.
And certainly in service bodies, you have the opportunity to create very easy access to your gears. So this side we obviously have our drop-down fridge slide and our pantry with drop-down table. Out the other side is more your work side of the car, drawers for your drones and camera gear and everything.
We went away for a couple of weeks and Gab wasn't with us. I let things go a little bit astray regarding the pantry. This morning she was out there reorganising it because she wants it just the way that she wants it, but it's just so easy to get organised. It's great.
Oh, fantastic. And certainly you guys helped develop that pantry, and it's a testament to the product we've ended up with, to how easy it is to organise and use everything.
I love the fact that the table drops down, there's plenty of space.
Which is very key when you've got portals and 35s on this car.
Now Murray, this is your new design that you've been working on for years. How proud are you?
Oh, I'm very proud to see it together on a car, and it's certainly going to get some very good use in a very short space of time.
Well, I can't believe it. You can sit on a computer, design something, send it across the road, have it all laser cut, folded, and everything just fits.
If you spend the time modelling things correctly, and then with obviously our new sheet metal factory, we can very quickly turn computer designs into real life products like this. And as a testament this for first go, all your custom shelves, dividers and power system goes together very well.
Murray surprised me with a couple of unique components in the design. There's some hidden Easter eggs in this vehicle.
There's your MKII, your 7060 and a 40 series cut into a few different parts of your car.
So if you see this vehicle, come and check it out and see if you can find all those hidden Easter eggs. So when it came to the designing of the electrical setup in this, Murray saw it as a bit of a challenge. I think 450 amps of lithium, 3000 watt inverter.
So obviously your power requirements are much larger than normal 4x2 tourers would be. It's basically commercial camera gear that you're charging. And what's fantastic about the new Red Vision system is these Rogue units have lots of outputs. So we're using 20 in total for the canopy for your interior lights, your travel buddy, all your charging sockets around the canopy, the Nacho work lights on the rear, and it's been fantastic to work with such a system that gives you the control and programming on quite complex electrical setups. Individual screens around the vehicle can control all your different outputs. We can also use triggers such as reverse ignition accessories to control things such as the Nacho lights on the rear of the canopy. And what we could fit into this canopy was actually surprising. So there's 450 amp hours of lithium battery and 3000 watt inverter, and trying to keep that packaged in a very neat and tidy way was certainly a big task. I'm really happy with how the power panels look and how it's all fitted in.
No, you've done really well.
That's always a challenge with big power setups, is fitting it in, but fitting it in a very tidy way that still leaves you with all the storage space that you need for your other gear in the car.
And the other thing as well is that it's not going to get scratched if something moves around.
No, certainly not. It has to be quite separate from your gear, easy to access, easy to service, easy to see all the components, see the screens, see your outputs, but not in the road of your day-to-day use of the vehicle.
Now I think Sean's done really well in setting this system up.
He's done very well with the new Alpha 100 and the new Rogue units in the canopy. And certainly they're very complex units, but their capabilities are huge. So they run everything in the canopy, all your lighting circuits, including the front and the back of the vehicle. So work lights, interior lights, all your power sockets and chargers in the canopy.
Yes. And I've noticed he's set up groups as well, so we can switch all this side off together or individual lights.
You can program a lot of how things are switched on and off in the screens, but you can also use the trigger inputs.
And measure temperatures.
Yeah, certainly they can take a number of sensors. So anything from interior temperature sensors to water tank level. We're even currently putting a travel body temperature sensor into your pantry there.
Oh, that's awesome. So Gab will know when the pies are ready.
Yes, certainly she will.
Now I also love the fact that you work extremely well with other companies, like ARB for example, with the dual compressor. The way that you mount them in the toolbox is stunning.
And you're obviously going to have a lot of air requirements in this vehicle. I understand the ARB airbag is going in this quite soon, so we've got a solenoid mount system behind the front infill panel that's plumbed up to the compressor in the back toolbox there.
That keeps it a lot tidier than the last one for sure. So Murray, can you tell us a few of the other features?
Everything is central locking from the canopy doors to the rear trundle drawer, lights front door switches, integrated walk-on roof rack. Back wall accessories can range from, in your case, a ladder and tyre carrier.
That integrated roof rack, so I can get up on the roof and take photos, is just awesome. And the ladder gives you so much more confidence getting up there.
Yeah, we've actually got a new extended design for vehicles that are as tall as yours. So given your vehicle is obviously quite tall with portals and 35s, it's key that we actually got the steps as low as we possibly could.
It's certainly a good height for everyone, I think, for all of the crew.
Since we did your last build, we've added the trundle drawer option. So fully on central locking, easy to use, fully sealed from water and dust.
I'll be putting light stands in here, I think.
Yeah, light stands or expensive camera gear, things that you need to keep very out of the weather, are no problem at all.
Right. And we still have a 70 litre tank.
Yeah, the 7-litre water tank's in front of this one, and you've got our water pump kit and external pickup kit as well.
I've used that before. Picked up water out of Lake Eildon.
Yeah.
And detailed a car on top of a hill.
Yeah.
We've got the Vapors and the BFG KM3s on the back.
Back walls on our new tray top canopies all have adjustable mounting tracks, so ladders, tyre carriers or jerrycan holders can be always moved back and forth.
You can put them anywhere. It's an amazing build, mate.
Thank you very much.
Really happy with it. Follow along with us and see what we get up to as we build the ultimate camera vehicle, the MKII.
With our new Trigpoint canopy.
That's it, mate. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Good effort.